Hello. Okay, so I'm going to show you the most consequential trade I think of the week that played out and the thinking behind, why I took that trade. Now, this is the trade here. You can see it ended at around $8,600, and I'm going to show you, the setup, why exactly, I took that trade. So that trade was shared, of course, in the community. As you can see here, it was forecasted and then shared with the community, and it played out as forecasted. So let's go through how and why that trade, was taken. All right. So to do that, I'm just gonna take this tool and just take this to 6:30 a.m. on Monday. So now, what had happened was coming into the new week, right? I think this is a good place for me to also take all of this out. Let me just take all of this out so we have a blank slate. All right, so coming into the new week, now we had a few things. One was we knew that NFP had come out on the Friday. That was last week Friday, and then after NFP came out, we had this massive, push to the upside, sort of bullish momentum, right? Now, after you have a major break of structure like that, what do you expect? You expect a pullback, okay? So the basically coming into Monday, we're expecting that pullback and anticipating that pullback. So what had happened was anticipated because I was anticipating the pullback. This for me was a change of character. So based on this, coming into the market on Monday morning, I decided, okay, I could actually just put an early entry here and put my stop loss above this area, and then I could target this pullback, essentially, right? So I targeted, I actually placed an entry something like this, about 1 to 8 thereabout, and yeah, so 6:15 a.m. Let's see what happened. We got an entry 7 a.m. Same price was going that direction, and then all of a sudden, price, sort of just did this and then eventually took us out. So the first trade ended up as a loss, but still the bias was still super valid for us because we knew that we must get that change of character to the downside, and then we'll sort of position ourselves to get the entry. So still continued just playing price, and then you can see now this is not just hindsight analysis, and I'm going to show you why. Because if we go to the week of if we go to the 6th, which was London session here, you could see here this was essentially the forecast on the 15 minutes, what we're looking for. But then the London session did not work out, and then during New York session, as you can see here, this was also marked that okay, we needed to see price take out this low. If price takes out this low, then we're definitely going to be short, and that was the forecast during New York session. Okay, so now, so just to say, that was a hindsight analysis, right? And eventually, of course, I already showed that the trade did work out. So this was essentially the change of character. Wanted to see price eventually take out this low, and if I just take this tool here, just to explain this, you see high, low, high. You see price was just dancing around here, sort of consolidating, right? So what were we interested in saying? Wanted to see price take out this. If we see this, then we expect this, and then boom, right? And then price will just go like this. This was essentially our expectation. Okay, so this was essentially my expectation, right? And this was also what I had shared, in the community, the price, was going to do. And then if we see that, then we're going to take, that trade. And also just to, of course, like I mentioned, the trade played out, right? But you can see that before the trade played out, this was what, we showed the community that we needed to see, this price action, this low gets taken out, we get, a retest, and then we get an entry, and then boom, price goes in that direction. And this was how essentially it played out. So looking at this, we're looking at this essentially happening. So once we see this, we have nothing else to do. Mechanical, we enter and we execute. Okay, so with this now, and play this, so you could see we had nothing. Okay, so this was it. So at this point we had this bearish change of character, and then here we place a stop loss above this area, and we targeted 1 to 8. So let's see if we get that. So it was like 1 to 8, so I hope it was around there. Yeah, around there. So 1 to 8 essentially. So this was what we actually targeted, 1 to 8.6 actually. So you can see here price did its thing. We got no entry until around New York session. Yep. So this around 5 p.m. UTC plus 1 time New York session, that's when we got our entry. And then of course, because we knew already this was a structure, we're looking forward to this, and this had happened already, we got an entry. And what else? Nothing else to do. We just watch and just hold until price eventually hit our target. Of course, coming into Tuesday, London session, we also had another setup, continuation setup, but I'm not highlighting that for this, just to show that the 1 to 8 eventually delivered to our destination. And that was it. So take this out of the way so you could see it eventually delivered to our destination. This is a proof that the trade worked out. And actually, as a matter of fact, I did a live stream. This is actually the live stream delivery. This one, no, that's 1 month ago. Where is that again? Past live streams. Yes, so part 1 and part 2, so plus 8 hour. So this was this were the live streams that I put online, so you can actually go watch them and see how the trade indeed deliver. Now this is a good time to also say, hey, if you haven't subscribed, please just hit the subscribe button. It will just help with the channel. I really would love and appreciate you for that. Also, just to mention that the stock in profit course is also ongoing. So the discount level up 10% off, and you can join the mentorship. As a matter of fact, there's a free trial, so you can you can choose to join either the full mentorship program or the analysis service, or get access to the SIP library. Now the SIP library is a repository of a lot of videos, 100 plus videos covering different topics, different things, from the market forecast to the market roundup, weekly roundup, to midweek market commentary, analysis, trade recap videos, back testing session videos, and live trading sessions. So you're gonna get all of that, 100 plus videos, literally. I'm gonna have access to all of that data and all of that information to better your understanding of trading and really deepen your skill set. So hey, just join. If you want to join the stocking profit the stocking profit mentorship, I'll be right there waiting for you. I'm looking forward to see you. So hey, this is of course the community. You can join the free channels, and then when you become a paid member, you get access to all of this repository of data that I share with the community every day and every week. Okay, so that is it. I hope this is beneficial to you. So this was the most consequential trade, in my opinion, for the week, because it was the first counter trade entry that actually did work out. So hey, it's a pleasure sharing this with you. I look forward to seeing more, to share more with you rather, and stay stuck in profit. See you some other time. Bye bye.